Welcome to Manifest, hosted by international evangelist, teacher, and author Perry Stone. Enjoy unique insight into prophetic and practical truth. It's time to feast on fresh manna, so get ready to be blessed and encouraged. And now, here is your host and teacher, Perry Stone.
Today on Manifest, I've got two things to share with you. Number one deals with Sodom and Gomorrah. We're at the Dead Sea, actually toward the southern direction of the Dead Sea in Israel. The second has to do with what I'm holding in my hand. Most of you in the United States have never seen this particular fruit. Now, it's not actually a fruit. It looks like a fruit. If you look at it and think it's a fruit, you'd be very deceived. Because let me tell you about this. This is called the apple of Sodom. And when you press this, it actually feels like a balloon with air in it. However, there's two things about this that are interesting. It grows right off of the edge of the Dead Sea here in Israel, and there's all sorts of plants that have these this particular item on it. And when you look at this, it looks very, very simple and very innocent. However, as this begins to dry up, the Bedouins would take the inside of this and they could use it to light fires. And remember, Sodom was destroyed by fire. The second thing that makes this interesting is a white liquid that is on the inside of it. If a girl were to become pregnant years ago, they would give her this to drink, and it's a poison, and it actually aborts the baby. Isn't that amazing? Called the apple of Sodom, right here in Israel, a very unusual object that grows on a plant here on the edge of the Dead Sea. Now, I'm going to ask Robert to come and get this out of my hands and if any of that white liquid comes out, do not put it to your mouth, whatever you do. It's very light. Now, we're going to today on the Manifest telecast preach the prophetic code of the days of Noah and the days of Lot. Now, I'm standing here at the edge of the Dead Sea, and probably about 20 miles south of here is the area where Sodom and Gomorrah once existed. Now, there was Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, and Zoar. They were called the 5 cities of the plain. And the reason they were called the plain is because on my right is the mountains of Israel, on my left is the mountains of Moab and Edom, or the country of Jordan, and right in between is the area of the Dead Sea, and it's a flat valley. The sea is actually level, of course, and when you get to the end of it, it's a valley. When you get to the top of it, it's called the Jordan Valley, and this is why it's called these were called the cities of the plain. Now, I want to tell you, however, in Luke chapter 17, give you what we call the text or the introduction to this message. They did eat, they drank, they married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they